Wembley, 1947. The Prime Minister meets the dark blue Scottish team at the 63rd Scotland-England Soccer International. Critics made the English side favourites, but right from the kick-off, the Scottish boys gave a football exhibition which was a delight to the eye. Watch Jimmy Delaney, number 9, break through the English defence. 30,000 Scots were there to cheer their team, and they had plenty to be happy about. Again, Jimmy Delaney and Andy McLaren swept through the English defence. And now it's number 4, Archie Macaulay's turn. The ball goes to Andy McLaren, number 8. The English backs are in a panic. Franklin desperately puts the ball over for a corner to stop Delaney. Hibernian's right winger Gordon Smith takes it, but it goes over for a goal kick. McLaren, number 8, is on the move again. Watch him trick the English defenders with his deft footwork. A scramble in the goal mouth and the ball goes to outside right Gordon Smith. He brings it to his left foot, lifts it over, but Swift clears. Now watch the same movement again in superb slow motion shots. It's coming over, up rises Swift. That long reaching arm moves out to palm the ball away. The Scots refuse to be denied. Tommy Pearson has the ball, sends forward to McLaren, who beats Hardwick, then Swift, and it's a goal! Now see the same McLaren goal in slow motion. Many of you must have wondered how this team came about. Few of us are there at training times. But these youngsters, Colin, Sandy and Ian, are luckier than most. Kicking a ball about in the park, they ran into Gordon Smith and Willie Thornton. And that's how it came about that the 3 football-crazy youngsters got a free lesson in soccer craft from 2 brilliant performers of the art. Not so long ago, Gordon and Willie, just like Colin, Sandy and Ian, also dreamt of soccer fame and cup finals, league matches and internationals. The youngsters are thrilled when Thornton and Smith invite them to see all the Scottish team together in training at their secret headquarters. Let's go along with the boys behind the scenes to see this latest edition of the 1928 Wembley Wizards at work, to show them what goes to make an international footballer. It's almost like being a player yourself when you walk out of the player's entrance. And now the boys meet the other members of the Scottish team that set the whole of the British Isles talking. What a thrill it is to them to watch their heroes in action. At this headquarters, the Scottish footballers really got together. Here they built themselves into the team that shook the star-studded England side. Before we see what tricks we could learn from these players, let's meet them one by one. Goalkeeper Willie Miller. Left half Alec Forbes. Right back George Young. Jimmy Delaney centre forward. Willie Woodburn centre half. Archie Macaulay right half. Jackie Husband Partick Thistle. Inside left Andy McLaren. Tommy Pearson outside left. Gordon Smith, right winger, who starts the lesson by demonstrating how to take a corner kick. Let's have it a shade slower, Gordon. That's better. There it goes. Another headache for some goalkeeper. Colin, Sandy and Ian are all eyes and ears. Now for a general view of the corner kick. Archie Macaulay's head is there, but it's over. Heading the ball is the next move that follows the corner, and here the 2 Willies, Thornton and Woodburn, show how it's done. Gordon Smith joins Thornton in this slow motion shot, and there it goes. Thornton is a master of the art of heading. Willie now explains there are many wrong ways of heading the ball, but only one right. The side of the head is wrong, only the forehead will bring the proper results. And if you meet the ball with the crown of the head, you'll probably get dizzy, or a wee bald spot that Willie's trying to hide. So far, Colin, Sandy and Ian have learned quite a lot. Now Gordon Smith tells them how to kick the ball, and the demonstrator is skipper Jock Shaw. Note how only the instep is used. This ensures the full power of the leg being brought into action. The toe must go well under the ball. It's best to try it out yourself. Can you improve on Jock Shaw? Next stage is how to control a fast-moving ball. Willie Thornton takes over here. The ball must be trapped like that, instantly. Often, it must be breasted down to the feet. Watch how Willie throws out his arms, sticks out his chest, draws in his tummy, and there he is, ready to make the next move. See how this one is killed. And watch the trap and trail, a vital weapon to a forward. Finally, the throw-in as shown by Jock Shaw. Some players keep both feet level at the throw-in. Shaw and others feel they get more power with one foot forward. Main thing is to grip the ball firmly, be sure of your direction, and release it with a flick of the wrists. And now it's for Colin, Sandy and Ian to try out what they have learned from the football masters. This has been a terrific day for the youngsters, so it's back to the park to see what they can do. After all, Gordon Smith and Willie Thornton were just like these boys not so long ago. Who knows that Colin, Sandy or Ian may not turn out to be another Alec James and another Hughie Gallagher. You and I, now that we've seen football as it should be played and also learned a few tricks of the game, let's watch these youngsters doing their stuff. For it's from boys like these that the football teams of tomorrow will be picked. A few years hence, the names of Smith, Shaw, Thornton and the rest will still be in our minds, together with those of Alec James and Alec Jackson and Alan Morton, but they will only be names. And who knows, we may then be passing through the turnstiles to cheer on Colin or Sandy or Ian. The lessons we've learned are shown in bold relief as we flash back to Wembley to watch the Stars again. In slow motion, goalkeeper Miller rises gracefully to an England attack. At Wembley, selectors considered the claims of England's and Scotland's soccer stars for inclusion in the All-Britain team. From the pictures you see here, do you think the selectors chose wisely? Should it have been Matthews, as you see him, number 7, for the outside right position, or should Gordon Smith have been chosen? Should it have been Carter, number 8, or Billy Steele? And here we see Stan Matthews in a characteristic moment against Scotland, a game, however, in which he had few chances to shine. In this slow-motion goalmouth scene, watch Mannion hard after the ball. Archie Macaulay and George Young are there to cover Miller in goal. England's equaliser came when Carter burst through to put the ball in the net. The result was 1 goal each. On the Ball gave you the inside story of the 1947 Wizards, the team that gave Scotland a magnificent moral victory.